Finish him. Ah, those words on Mortal Kombat represents the spice to a MK game. It's the extra spice that makes a Mortal Kombat game well worth playing and rubbing into your opponents that I indeed won the fight. So, here's my top 10 list of what I think the best finishing moves are. Number 10. Alright, well, I'm obviously going to count Babality out because that's stupid. And basically there's no different ones in each character is all the same thing. But number 10, well, this is only one friendship, but I find this one the most amusing. And I know it sounds stupid, that's why I put it at number 10. Cyrax's Dance of the Charleston. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, number 9 is actually a pit fatality on Deception. And the good thing about it is, with all the pit fatalities, is you don't have to wait till it says finish them. You can knock them right off. Right in the stomach. Sweet. Okay, number 8 was a classic from my childhood. In fact, it was probably one of the first fatalities I ever remember from this one, Mortal Kombat 2. Because it's pretty simple if you know the trick. I forget, it's hold low punch or whatever and uppercut them. But I remember it was pretty gruesome and pretty awesome. The acid pool. Okay, number 7 is one of my favorites on Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Aside from the fatality sucking, that it's not individual, at least you get the pit fatalities. Like this one. Kinda looks like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom, right? Sweet. Alright, well if you didn't like the subway fatality on Mortal Kombat 3, I think you'll like this one a hell of a lot more. I mean, look at Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, you see the subway hit him, but it doesn't show anything. No blood, nothing. And look at Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Yeah, blood and everything. I knew this had to be on my list, for sure. Oh boy, my instant favorite on MK3. The Pit 3. Or I always like to call it, knock 'em off the pit and into the choppers. That's awesome. Oh boy, one of the best on MK Deception, and I'm sure everybody asked the same question, and so did I. Why doesn't Armageddon have these fatalities? Why do we have these cheap fatalities? No offense, but we need these back. That's one thing that Deception has over Armageddon, seriously. Sub-Zero's body freeze, head decapitation, and the rest of the body goes along with it. Well, the one thing we all miss out of Shang Tzu's song out of the new Mortal Kombat games is his ability to morph. But I'm sure most of you probably remember, but some of you may not. From the old Mortal Kombat 2, he actually had one fatality, which I thought was pretty damn cool. He morphs into Kintaro, and it's probably the only time he ever does. The fatality. Morphing into Kintaro and punching the torso off. Sweet. Well, it's probably the most memorable fatality that you can perform on Kintaro. In fact, it's probably the only fatality you can perform on him. Well, if you can count out the crappy ones from Armageddon. I actually found this one to be pretty gruesome, and most of all, awesome. Kintaro's forearms rip, and especially his head on Shaolin monks. Oh, an instant memorable classic. Well, it was certainly brings out not only the character of Liu Kang himself, well, it brings out the symbol of Mortal Kombat. Morphing into a dragon and biting half the body off of whatever opponent you're playing against. Sweet. That's just awesome. We all loved it.